Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? We're back to talk about more Battlestar Galactica. With Battlestar Galactica, The Plan. Which, in a way, is a interquel. That takes place, that, it tells, all the, okay, we're leading up to the moment in which the bombing on Caprica and such, and the film focuses on two versions of Silent known as Cavil, one of whom admits they may have made a mistake, and the other is going to say, no, we have not. And the story being told in flashback. I gotta say, Dean Stockwell is probably the best part of this film, in that, say, moments of new footage. Mostly in the fact that, it's reminding you of, okay, here's this episode, here's that episode. Remember the episode in which, Boomer shot Adama? Or do you remember this episode and such? When, Six, is getting guys confused and, say, oh, no, it's you! And he's yelling at in the bathroom. Of a very angry, aggressive boyfriend from the past.
I'm like an abused spouse. Just keep coming back for more. It's okay, baby. This game's gonna love me. I'm sorry. It was me. I shouldn't have jumped in that spike. It was my fault. It was my fault. Please take me back.
I don't know. I'm gonna say this. While I thought that the acting was good, Dean Stockwell, really helped push this forward. In that, say most of the actors are from different perspectives, since it is retelling. When the Sound number 4, I gotta say his part of the story, in which he's a dad, and he's, but at the same time he's trying to say, I don't want anything to happen in family. There's a sequence in which I think he's supposed to be frustrated because why we still continue everything is happening going on, when actuality things are going wrong on the ship and all.
And I go, are you a computer? And she goes, what makes you say that? I go, you're not saying no. She goes, I guess I'm not.
And there's flashbacks to other episodes, like the time when Starbuck or Kara is in a hospital and then she escapes from it and all that. And I gotta say, yeah, Edward James Olmos, he did a good job directing the film. Yeah, because that's what this film is, in a way. It is. But at the same time, I will say that if you really like Dean Stockwell, this will be a film, I guess, you can watch if you're big on Battlestar Galactica. Because apparently Olmos was a big fan of Dean Stockwell's 1948 film, The Boy with the Green Hair.
A promise of new life to come.
About your hair, do people take notice of you?
Do people take notice of me?
We thought they would. But why were you crying?
Because...
Why?
Just because.
In which he plays a war orphan. So there's a young child in the film who is a war orphan named John. And they wanted to have his hair green for the film, but they said, what? This is a bit too much. Just painting a child green, what are we going to have people blue hair now? But yeah, and also Barry McCreary, he returned to score the film as well. So yeah, I gotta say that Stockwell was the best part of this film. And also the actor Rick Worthy, who plays number 4, they all did a good job. Having different perspectives of different moments in the show. I would say that if you're really big into Battlestar Galactica, maybe this would be interesting for you if you were wanting a different perspectives of what happened before, involving the character of number 1 and all that. So yeah, but at the same time, I just thought I think I'm tired of Galactica now. It ended well. Oh, well. It ended well. But, see you next time.